Why would anyone need a life coach? If you look on Amazon or any bookstore, you'll see endless numbers of self-help books and books telling you how to achieve your goals. Most of these books make promises like, read this book and you will achieve X. So why can't you just pick up a book, read it, do what it tells you, and achieve your goal? If all that was required was to read these books, then there definitely would be no need for a life coach. However, most people who read the books don't even take notes. Only a few will try to do some of the advice in the books, and most of them won't achieve their goals. The reason most people fail to get the results they want just by reading a book is that we are complex beings. We have things like subconscious beliefs and fears, worries, anxieties, and we're easily distracted by everyday life. By definition, because most of these issues are subconscious, we aren't even aware of them. A good coach will be able to identify your subconscious blocks and show you how to get past them. So an ideal progression towards a goal set out in these self-help books would be 1. Set a goal, 2. Set the actions, 3. Perform the actions, and 4. Achieve the goal. Seems simple, doesn't it? So why don't we all do it? Usually what happens is 1. You try and set a goal. Sometimes you don't even set the right goal because you're not really clear what the end result is that you want, what's your vision. 2, you set a vague goal that's not consistent with your values or your vision, even if you have one. Then you set some actions to achieve your goals, but then you get distracted or blocked. You see another shiny object that promises the earth, so you try something else, you get off course, you get frustrated, you end up where you started. It is almost impossible to get a clear view of where you are and what you need to do from within yourself. It's like trying to see the overall shape of a forest and the destination that you're trying to get to from deep inside the forest. The role of a coach is to provide an outside perspective, to see exactly where you are in the forest and to guide you and to provide techniques that will help you overcome or bypass obstacles. One way of looking at a coach is that they are an expert friend. An expert friend is fully focused on your needs, but without any personal needs of their own. It's all about you, not about the coach. The coach shouldn't have to have his or her needs met in your relationship. You're paying them, so they focus completely on your needs and your goals, not theirs. Another way to look at a coach is to think of them as a mountain guide. They have a system for getting to the destination. They have done this route many times with many people, and all you have to do is just follow what they say, and you're much more likely to achieve your results. People need a life coach in the same way that athletes need a sports coach. Any person can start doing a sport and progress to an average level without any help. But if they want to become really good at it, then they have to overcome obstacles such as fatigue and boredom and frustration and lack of self-belief and pushing through the pain barrier. And this is why a sports person has a sports coach drilling them and pushing them and getting them past obstacles and providing expertise to get them to the goal of winning the medal or winning the tournament or whatever the goal is. In a similar way, a life coach will be by your side supporting you when you meet frustration and blocks and opposition from your friends and family and colleagues and knockbacks from the world in general. And they will show you how to perform better in the things you need to do and how to stop doing anything that doesn't meet your goals and waste your energy. Sometimes a person just needs a life coach just to get over a specific issue, in which case all that's needed is a few sessions to work on a specific problem. More often, somebody is looking to transform their life so that in 1 year's time, they're behaving and acting and achieving a life that's very different from now. They often don't know where to start, and they don't know exactly how they're going to go to the goal or even what the goal is. They just know that they're frustrated with their current life and they need to change. In this situation, the coach and the client have to work together over a year with frequent interactions as the coach guides the client through a discovery process to find out exactly what the client values, what their vision is, what they really want to do. Coach guides them how to set goals, how to meet that vision, and will hold them accountable and make sure that they do the actions needed to achieve those goals. The coach will reward the client when they achieve the goals and make them do uncomfortable things to ensure that they stick at their goals. Sometimes you have to force yourself through the pain barrier, as in sports. For these clients, I have a year-long, unlimited contact coaching program that identifies all the problems and works through them in a systematic way for a single fee for the whole year. One-to-one coaching is a big demand on my time, so I only want to work with people I can help. In the free discovery session, we identify what you need, whether I could help, and whether we would make a good team. And I provide great value and help during that call. If we shouldn't work together, that's no problem. You've got value, you've got some help, and that's great. If we should work together, then depending on what you need, we can book individual sessions or we can start you on the transformation program. So, the thing to do first is to book that free discovery call, and we'll see whether we can or should work together. See you soon.